Alright, hi guys. Just noticed here, logged on, and the weekly tour was over, which we won by uh, a lot. So, take a look at the chest. Some rockets, some pocket rough cutters. This account, man, give me something. Jesus Murphy. Apache. Dart. Fucking Castaway. This is a joke, man. Basically, I got two Titans and three Kingmakers and a Katana. Thanks again, Golf Clash. Just getting me every which way. New club cards available. The Horizon. Well, is that worth 500 gems? I'm gonna say no. Damn. Okay, so let's go. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna flip through my accounts. So what I do, I've got them all tagged to Facebook, and then we're gonna do some 2 or 10. Let's see here. So I just switch log out. Let's see. So now I'll go into my Hung Low account, back to here, then recover with Facebook. So you can just keep toggling that way. I find that the easiest way. I thought it used to be only 3 you could have linked to one thing, but I've got them all on Facebook now, and I find it real easy. Okay, so let's see here. So there's our Hung Low. We've been relegated because we just sat still. Back to Expert 2. This was my second ever account. This is my maxed account. I've got everything maxed on here. Not eights, I should say. When I say maxed, I mean 7, because I'm used to, before things were 8. I have no 8s, a lot of 7s. I think I'm close to a couple of 8s, maybe. Let's see. Oh, the Hammerhead's still a 6, and the Horizon's a 6. I will still take the Cat. I don't know what kind of an upgrade an 8 is, but once you got that Cat 7, you're golden anyway. I don't think you want another one. So okay, so that was fun. So we'll go back. Now we'll log out of there. We'll go into our Gerbil account, and we'll recover this one. So this Gerbil account was my lucky. It's weird. All my other accounts I did really good in the tournaments, and not this account. I got to Expert too fast. I didn't really play Rookie on this one. I have a few top 10s, and Expert is sort of the best I've done. But man, the cards, like, it's just always a Thor's hammer and always something good in the chest. I had very little games played and got to so good we got relegated back there, so that's good. That's what we want for the tournament coming up, get relegated. We can play all our accounts as much as we want this next week because it's tourney week. And then get promoted and then get relegated. That's the plan. So let's see. Saturn, Tsunami. Yay. These free chests aren't usually say anything good, but let's see what we got in here. The Grim Reaper, the Houdini 9 is a really good club. Just saying. If you haven't seen what a Houdini 9 looks like, it's a fucking great club. It doesn't have much distance, but it's got perfect everything. So we will take the Rapier. Okay, so that's done. Get out of here. Back to here. Let's try our Crush account. This account's the one with, I've got tons of tourney medals on this one, and not so lucky in the, not terrible though, but had an APOC 4 really quick on this account, but since then everything's sort of been chill. Oh, I got promoted on this one? Oh, that's right, I did play this one a little bit, I forgot. Okay. Apache. Oh, I actually won this is a gold chest. I won mine. Okay, even though I only played for like a day. That's weird. Okay, lots of thorns. See what I mean? Why wasn't this in my other, the little account with no thorns, Fucking Saturns. Boomerang, alright. 4 kingmakers, 2 katanas. Jesus. Pretty sad, man. Okay, so let's see what's in here. We've got a big topper in there. Big topper 6 is a pretty good upgrade, I think. If I remember right. Get a little more accuracy. And actually, I think a little more backspin. Okay, so here, I'm an Endbringer guy. I will take the Endbringer. What did we have? We said a big topper, so we're not buying any of that stuff. That's fine. Okay, open these up. Alright, and let's see here. We'll go to our Hung High account, I think, next. The other two, I don't... the other two, yeah, maybe I have one of them anyway on Facebook. We'll see. Oops, I don't want to create a new account. Switch over here. Hi, honey. Yeah. Why, what's up? I'm going to need you, pause this for a second. Well, I know.
Time apart like this, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm fine. Yeah. I thought you don't want to hear me yakking, that's all. Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna eat 7 chips.
7 chips and a vodka?
Well, I can have 12 and it's only 18 cards.
Okay, well, that's what you get for the day, though.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking coronavirus shit. Alright, back to rookie 1. That's where we want to be. That's gold medal territory for this account. This one's been lucky, too. Lots of golds on this. This is, I set this one up early. I've never done any. I opened Tour 7 when I first opened this account and never played another Tour game. So you can see 1,000 games. I've had this account for a long time, probably a year. You know, you can see all the tournaments I've played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golds. That's good. Like a lot of those tournaments I played when I had 0 clubs, using fucking white balls. And then once I got and just grew the account through the chests and through, I probably bought a ball or two. And anyway, this is it's been a good account. We don't have an APOC or anything on that account. Just play turdies with our extra mile and the Castaway, the Goliath, and the quarterback. So we are not spending on that. Okay, so what do I have left? My Smash account, and I think that's the only one. So just a sec, I got to set that up. Okay, so this is our Smash account that I just started. This is the baby. I think I'm missing an account. So we got relegated back to rookie 1. That's good. That's where this guy belongs. See, 150 games. Got real unlucky to win that, or not win the last tournament. Kind of lost focus down the stretch. So a big topper, we could make a 3, but that's going to cost us 200. I don't think it's worth it. And these clubs are shit too. So we're done with. We'll just open these. I haven't opened this account probably in a week or so. I feel like I'm missing an account. Oh, got a Goliath upgrade. That's good. So we'll take a look at that when the tournament starts. When the tourney starts, I'll be doing some rookie videos. I got nothing to do, so I don't mind flying through all these. Hopefully it's helpful. All right, so we'll go back to our. I'll go back to our SOB account. Excuse me. Did I get them all? Let's just take a quick peek. I feel like I forgot one somewhere. I got SOB, got Crush. Yeah, I guess I got them all. There's 5 plus the Smash account. Okay. Oh, keep hitting the wrong thing. Okay, so back to this guy. Back to Tour 10. It'll be interesting to see with this account when I play in the... I'm just not good enough for an expert or pro tourney because I just don't have a driver. Well, maybe I could. Well, I might play pro. We'll see. We'll see what the course looks like. I'll watch a video maybe early on. And okay, so let's... oh, by the way, I want to say... Let's just get back to here for a sec and see. I think it's here. And I think it was Steve reached out. And I appreciate it, Steve, if you're watching. 20, see, he says here, 2271 trophies get Thor in the shop. So thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate that. I was asking, so 2271. So we're going to stay above that, or try to anyway. But thanks for reaching out. That's really helpful. So so he's saying 2271 is you got to average that or more, I guess, and then Thor will come up in your shop. So that's really cool. Thanks for that. All right, so 2 or 10, here we go. Quebec Rising. So this hole is this is a good hole for me because I don't need. Oh, I did make this a Sniper 7 now. I had Sniper 6 in my notebook app, even though I had a 7. And when I looked at it, it's the same rings anyway. So I sort of lucked out that way that I wasn't misadjusting. This hole is super easy. I prefer to use, if I could, like a lower end wind ball, but I just don't have them. I'll probably just use my normal Titan, I guess, or whatever. That's the one good thing about raking it in when you just sit the accounts and play those rookie tournaments. I should have showed you on that Hung High account. I have like 1,000 Titans because I never play tour play. And I've just added the Titan. You get, and won a bunch of gold. So, you get 75, I think, Titans and 25 Kingmakers. And, so there's only 45 holes during the tournament, right? And you don't need, a lot of them on rookie. You just use a Marlin. A lot of the par 3s or whatever. Okay, so this one here, see, I'll just go with my rock. So all you want is just something on the right of this shadow. Okay, so that's all I want. I want to be right about there. So that's what, 4 rings. I would say this is about 1 to 1. So I want about 2 rings OP. Sorry, I was letting that go by because I was doing the math in my head. So just on the right of this, see, that's even too far. And not only that it was too far up to the rough, which I wasn't too concerned about that, I don't think I'm in funnel range now. That was a bad shot, way too far. You want to be just right of that shadow. So that's an error on my part. What did I do there? I played 3 OP. I was playing about 7. Oh, I see what I did. I was supposed to play 3 rings under power. I played 3 over power. That's why I went so far. Okay. See here, he's looking for it too. There's a nice little funnel there, but I'm going to play the bounce over into the funnel. I find that an easier shot than the backspin shot. Now this is a funny hole because you see it's downhill there, but you'll watch when he's shooting, it's uphill at the beginning. There's actually, so this is actually played at 0 elevation, just with wind arrow. See here how it's up, and then it goes down, and the way it just works out, just with wind arrow is perfect. Okay, so not a bad shot by him. So we're going to be hitting a Sniper power 3 ball. You can see the big downhill at the end there, but the first half of the shot is uphill. Okay, so I'm almost too far. Okay, this ain't bad. So I'm gonna try and find the funnel here. See, it's right in. See, the funnel's actually over here, right? And I can't get there. So we're gonna play about there. Okay, so we're almost in the min. So 7-3, about there. So 6-3 is min. I'm gonna play it about. Well, that's even less. No, that's okay. So I'm gonna play it about maybe 6-5. Just because we're pulling back.
Great shot.
Sometimes if you can catch the funnel, the grates will be okay, but this one's not. I'm definitely going right here. Good weight though.
Nice on.
Had a chance with a perfect, probably still a touch right. And that goes back to hitting it too far. You want to. That's why you want to be just right of that shadow, because then you're coming in straight at the hole, and you can catch that funnel. And hopefully, we get this hole again where I can show it. I've got it in some previous videos where the bounce over, you'll find the funnel where you're moving your target back and forth, and your ball guide will stay in the hole. And now it's just a matter of hitting your landing spot. You know, even a lot of times grade will go in on that funnel shot. Okay, so this guy here, I always play the bounce over. So we've got the worst possible wind with a fucking Goliath 7. So I need about 6 rings. So there's my switch over. So I need to be, you know, six rings. I might have to play a little overpower. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to play it down in here. I'm going to play, let's see, about 2 and a click. I don't want that. 2 and a click with some right spin. And you want to get right of the hole. I'm going to play it about only 5 rings. Not even a touch. And I'm just going to play it a little left curl and a little overpower. I didn't want to pull into my sniper there. So just sort of, not the, you know, best adjustment, but logical. See, we just cleared there nicely. I would have preferred to be a little further right there, and it sort of slows down a bit. As you can see, I just cleared that last hill, where if you hit the bottom of that hill, you'll sort of scoot off, and you just want to avoid that. But I prefer the shot that I played over this shot every day. I know that this shot can get close, but lots of things can go bad. There's uneven ground. I don't like it. You can play the shot through the right bunker. You know, when your opponent gets really close, you should play that shot, in my opinion, because that's your best shot at a hole-in-one. You know, but it's just, you know, a matter of the adjustment. And like with a wind like this, it'd probably be pretty difficult to pop it out of there hard enough. You can also play short of that right bunker, which is very uneven ground, but if you do hit it right, there's a nice funnel from that right side. But, you know, going first in the shootout and everything, I'd just rather put the pressure on him and let him go. So that's actually a nice shot. Well, he just went too far right. That's too bad. If he had been just a bit shorter, he would have rolled down to the hole. It sort of stuck on him. Okay. So nice to get that one. So here we go. Let's pop some chests. Give us something here. Rocket, dog, sniper. Take that fucking sniper every day. Come on, give us something. The runner, the skewer. Their van I'll take. And the quasar. Fucking yippity-doo. Alright. Still can't get those better clubs. I've got nothing for the cat. I've got a Thor's 3, which is non-existent with the APOC 2. Anyway. See this ball he's got here? That's a primo ball, tournament ball. I like that ball. That's the same as the baseball that just came out. Good tourney ball, because for par 3s that, you know, you get dialed in with a Kingmaker that you don't need spin with. This is your ball because it'll bring the wind down. I would never use this ball on tour.
Great shot.
Primo ball, primo tourney ball. That's why on this account I bought the $5 baseball pack, is just to have a few of them for when I do get the expert. I'll never use it in rookie or anything like that, because you don't need it there's no wind. Okay, so we'll just put a rock down in here. Just something simple. There's no reason to be crazy here. Okay, so rock 12-9. So it plays a roughly 1-to-1 this club, I guess. So there's 2. I'll just play a 12. Some right curl to offset. And I don't mind being far back. I mean, I'm hitting the sniper anyway. It's just going too far is the bad play. So that's even further than I wanted, to be honest. Okay, so we'll have a sniper. You can be more aggressive on that tee shot, even with that wind. I just don't see the reasoning for it. You're just getting a little closer in your sniper. Why would I want to hit a Goliath, really? If we get a favorable wind, then yeah, there's lots of nice power hooks. You can get down into a short iron, which I've shown videos for before. There's
Great shot.
good keys to that shot of not hitting it too far into the rough. Oh my god,
Nice on.
that was pretty hot. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, that's our min. Let's try and find the funnel here. I would say it's in here somewhere. So I'm gonna play it like that and let the wind sort of do the work for me. So 6-6. We were close to the min. You can play up with backspin too. Further up isn't a bad shot. So I'm going to play it, I'll play it about 6 rings.
Perfect shot.
A little hot. Oh, no, it's okay. Ooh, pretty close. So see, when I adjusted, I left it short and left. It rolled in pretty nice. I guess next time, just maybe go more at it. Big Daddy from Iron X. Let's give him an invite. Anyone who puts up the shades can have an invite from me. So if you're watching this and you're a part of the clusterfuck family of our clan, we're going to do an in-house turdy. Well, and it'll be a lot of fun. Just message me or join our Facebook group and let me know. We'll get something started in the next couple of days. Okay, so again, I get the shit wind. I didn't mean to hit wow. So I'm only going to play 3 backspin. I'm supposed to play 4, but I don't have the best club. So see my third bounce? I'm going to go in a headwind, I go on the back of the fringe, and in a tailwind, I go on the front of the fringe. 11, 8, down in here. I'm going to go about 13 rings. If I can fucking get this thing there. Something like that. I'm running out of time.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully this won't be... See, maybe should have played the 4. Sit down. Not bad, though. When you got the headwind and you play that strong headwind, I was worried that I wouldn't get it over the rough. The best shot here is from down left with the Goliath, but I just can't. In this wind, there's no way I would have been able to play it. So let's see where he's aligning. He's too high up. Unless he's trying a rough bump. This has got no hope. Sorry, Big Daddy, but this one ain't going to be... this is not going to be close. I'm not sure what he was trying to do here.
Nice on.
All right, good game, Big Daddy. Okay, so we're up at 2369. We should, unless he wants to rematch, we should do a little dump here. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to dump a few games. Make sure I stay over that 2270. Okay, so successfully dumped a few games on 2 or 9. And we'll get back to 2 or 10. Got down to 23.19. Try and stay over that 22.71 mark. So we're almost halfway through. Once we get 10 locked up, then we just sit there on 10 and just play 10, and we don't have to dump no more. Just get over that, max out 10 while we're around 2300, and there we are. And then this account should be an expert account hopefully soon. I probably just have to grind one season with it. What the hell am I doing here? One grind season will get me some clubs, probably get me an APOC 4 at least, I would imagine. Okay, so I don't think I feel comfy playing the expert tourney with, at least an APOC 4. I might try it, but we'll see. If there's some big holes where it's just you lose on some holes, I don't mind hitting great left there. If I'm losing out big time on some holes, then I'm going to have to not play expert. But I might give it a whirl with this account. Why not, I find it not too fair to play rookie sometimes. But this account really is still a rookie account. I mean, Sniper 7. For me, pro doesn't exist. You either play rookie or expert. It's the same tees as expert, so you might get some more favorable wins. I'm not sure. I really don't see the difference though, except for the needle speed, which doesn't bother me. So for me, I don't see the advantage of playing pro to expert. You might as well, if you make the last, just make the cuts, and you'll get a pretty good chest on the, making the last day of expert. Just be normal, and unless something really good for you happens. Somewhere halfway in the pack for an account like this would be fabulous in expert. And if I can, dial in some par 3s and stuff, I'll probably watch a few videos and decide if it's a course I can play with this account. Okay, so we're almost into the max. Okay, something like that. This looks like a good landing area here. This hole's hard to hit. I mean, I don't really expect to hit it. So 8-9 with a sniper. I'm pulling back, so I'm going to play about 8-6. And at the end here, you'll see I'm going to just push a little towards the hole, about half a ring there, because I was pulling down. I don't ever expect this to go in. I think the few times I've hit it, it's been a great right or left anyway. So what does that mean? I pulled too much, I guess. God and country. God and country. Give him an invite too. Trying to fill up our clan. We're going to get to Master 1. It's a fun clan, this one, because it's all our second accounts just playing tourneys, and it's at tourney time. I've never, seen a bunch of guys playing rookie overtaking people. And I think that after the last tourney, we moved up 42 spots. So that was sort of fun. Where I would say at least 60% of our clan is making it to the last day. We got Money Man did really well, and the expert, I did well in expert on a couple of accounts, and then a bunch of a good rookie results. Scott's back in action. He's a baller. He was taking time off, and he's come back now with a few accounts. He's a really good tourney player. If you guys don't know Scott, he was with us originally in the first merge, and then decided to take some time off. Nice guy, really good player. Okay, so alright, so this one I'm just going to play the bounce down no matter what the wind is. So 10-9, this is the toughest wind of all of them. Okay, so there's my min. So we're almost going to be pulling into min. So I always play 3 topspin no matter what the wind is. And because this here, I'm going to play a touch under 1. And we just want to see I want the white ring to the rough line. And you can see the ball guide just getting over the rough. I might go a little bit this way here. Okay, and I'm going to play about that min, about 11 rings.
Perfect shot.
And this should come in. I'm pretty sure the weight. Oh, it's not getting me a good bounce. I can tell by the fucking camera angle. Why would that not?
Nice on.
So that means I pulled too much? But 11 was the min. Well, that's hard to take because I've got this that adjustment down pretty good. So in a headwind, I always put that white ring to the rough line. This is the Ty shot. The Ty and I think it was Glory from the last season, another good guy, talking about this hole. And that white ring to the rough, it seems, and always 3 left spin, no matter what the wind is. And 3 into a headwind, it's 2 into a side, and then 1 with the tail like that. So I obviously just needed to pull maybe 0.2 less there would have been good. Like a 1-to-1 almost. But man, I was really in the min. Oh, look at this. Was he trying to do that? Maybe he was, I don't know. I wasn't really watching. Alright, so we lose a game. Nice game, Dixon. 26. Why am I playing a guy with 2,600 trophies? Let's rematch him. It's weird that I would get matched up with a guy 2,600 when I've never even been close to 2,600. Not that I care. I mean, I just find it strange. All right, finally we got one of these at the Big Topper Hall. Let's go for it. Big Topper, Titan, all the juice. Oh, the cat. You always pick a time like this when I'm shooting. Yeah, you always pick a time like this. Why do you pick a time like this? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Fuck, I don't think I can afford a great right here. But anyway, I'm trying to avoid the bunkers. But a nice kick. That's too bad. That shot just goes on the green. Probably should have played a little more curl, but the great right was what did us in there. Unfortunately, the Big Topper's on. So on a left to right wind, you can play from this left pad, and just and give it some curl or whatever. But it seems that even when I seem to bounce it in that sand, I'll get out. It's not the easiest shot with my APOC. I can't get down all the way to the green anyway. And this is where one of the holes where the Big Topper has an edge on the Thor's 6, even with all that power or the spin the Thor 6 has as well. And the reason is because the Big Topper has more curl. Oh. All right, so I know this shot here is a Malibu. Let's see here, it's 30. Yeah, it's about 30%. So I'm going to play 12-7, wind like that. 12-7, wind that way. Hit the check mark there, about 30%, so about 3 rings. We're just going to go right at it. Something like that. Leave a little space for the wind effect. Okay. This is going to be close. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. So you could see, like, I know this course really well. I've been in that bunker so many times that, you know, I just write things down. Like, when I probably originally played that, I might have played, say, 40%, you know, and didn't make it enough. And so I just know I always, in a tailwind, I play that at 30. And at a headwind, I'll play it about 35. So that's what I do from that bunker. You know, and of course you gotta hit it perfect, which you're not. You know, I probably on that shot I'll hit it perfect 50% of the time. But you might as well take a crack at it, right?
Great shot.
Okay, nice shot.
Nice on. Birdie.
Okay, so we'll get our shootout ready. Most likely a sniper, but on this tour, probably half and half. A lot of Goliath shots. Hopefully we'll get one in the tourney. There's one par 3 for sure. There's that one. Not. Oh yeah. So there's only one. Oh no. There's two Oasis holes in the tournament. There's that bounce over one we had earlier, and then there's the this one. This is a tournament hole. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just that other one. Okay. So at a tailwind, I play 3 backspin. Okay, I get my, because I don't have the favorable wind right to left, I'll sort of get the half of the red in the, if I have the other winds, I'll move it a bit. But my lineup is C on the fringe, that's where my bounce is. I'm going to come back just a touch, so right about there. So 11-6 with a tail and a Goliath. So I'm already in less than max, so I'm going to play it about 6.5.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully we get a good angle here.
Nice on.
So I mean, not the best, but I mean, with, you know, this club and that wind, I don't know, it's, you know, pretty good. I guess I could have squeezed in a little more left, like here, like the yellow, like he's doing. What club does he have? So I don't think he has enough backspin. This is a heavy wind, this 12, so he's using a Saturn. Unless he really adjusts this far back, I don't think he's got enough backspin here. He'll end up on the top of the hill. Unless it's a misadjust, I don't know. And he doesn't have enough curl. He should be giving it all the curl.
Perfect shot.
But who knows? We'll see. See, it's just a little hot there, right? He did, you know, a little more spin, and he would have been coming right at the hole. All right, I'll play one more with Dixon, hopefully. Here we go. It's rare you get guys on 10 that want a rematch. He must have seen by APOC too. It said, my big topper, I can take this guy on. All right, this is, okay, good. We got an okay wind. And we're going back to the APOC. So with this wind is about 1.5 to 2 backspin. Okay, so see where I want to bounce there. Okay, so that I'm gonna put, when I push up, so that's almost 3 rings. Okay, so I'm going to adjust now. APOC 7-8, no elevation, just the wind arrow. Okay, so that's about 3-9. Maybe less, about 3-8. Okay, and I'm going to play that 3 rings of OP right here, like that. With a good amount of curl.
Perfect shot.
It should be pretty good weight, I think. Just want to get it over the bunker. So good. So I could have got away with 1 backspin there, but the key is on this shot, more power or less power and less spin. You don't want to be spinning that shot too much. So I might, in a headwind, because I'm a little further back, I might, have to play it short of the green and chip it in. If I hopefully get a tailwind, I'll be able to reach. So he's playing a no spin shot with the extra mile. Oh, now he's one back. Yeah, this looks like a good. See, I like that there. So it owes him about 3 rings too. Okay, so he didn't adjust back though, so he doesn't need a lot of, or maybe even no overpower. I don't like his adjustment, but I can see sort of what he was doing. I'll probably be okay here. Yeah, good shot. Just sit down. Good shot. All right, hopefully we don't get a headwind here. Perfect. Got lucky. On a headwind we would have been, as you can see, short of the hole. So let's see here. I'll put my line on the top white ring to see how much I need. So I need about 6 rings. Okay, so 12-7. 12-7 in that direction. I'll play it about 15 rings. I can't even remember now what I said. What did I say? It owed me 5 rings or 6 rings? I think I'll play 6 for good luck. Something like that.
Perfect shot.
A little hot, but not the worst. I'll take it. So I think I played 6 rings and it was 5 maybe. Oh. But all we're doing is course management, trying to be around the greens, doing normal shit. I'm not trying to sink that shot. And then just win a shootout.
Great shot.
Okay, nice shot.
Nice on.
This guy's fun. Seems like a nice thing. Alright, so.
Perfect shot.
Alright, so he's going to sink this. I'm going to pause this out and we'll go in the shootout. Okay, so here we are. This hole's, I always play +10. See what, the wind will depend where we play. So we're going to play the bottom left on this one with this wind. If I get a right to left wind, I play from the right pad. So I'm going to play this wind. So this is max Goliath. I like to play 3 backspin and all the right with the red ring sort of touching the rough here. Okay, actually maybe pull it out blue ring to rough just to be a little careful there. And I'm going to play about 8 rings because I'm pulling it backwards. Something like that. And with this one, just a touch of curl probably. This should be about 3 or 4 yards away, I think, is what we're going for. Perfect. So because I was going first, I didn't want to go after the hole. If he went first and say put it where I did, then you have to go over it or go after it. See, I don't like playing this shot with this wind, and the reason is, he has to play so much curl to get it over that it's just for me it's hard to judge with so much curl. So I'd rather just let the wind do the work. Usually my shot will win this hole, but it's possible that he'll hit a good shot here. See, I don't know that this is enough, but he's underpowering.
Perfect shot.
I don't know. It'd be tough to lose to this shot. Okay. So you can see, and he was way right. I don't know. If he was a little further, it might have skated down towards the hole. I'm not sure. Nice guy. Okay. So let's see here. So we went 2 for 3 against him. So where are we at trophy wise? 23-53. So I'm going to dump another at least one game, and we'll be right back. Actually, you know what? We're 45 minutes in here. I'm going to kill this one, and I'll do another one in a little bit. The road to closing 10 continues.